Today we're going to divide decimals using models. I have 2 and 4/10 divided by 3. The first thing I'm going to do is model 2 and 4/10 using the 3/100 grids above. I'm going to shade in 2 holes. Each hole is 10/10. That's one hole. This is the second. And now I have to shade in 4/10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now my top set of models shows 2 and 4/10. I'm going to need to divide those into 3 groups. So I know that I can split the 10/10 into 9/10 because 9 is easily divisible by 3. So I can take 9/10 and divide them up 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10, and 9/10. I can do the same thing to the next whole number. I can take 9/10 and easily redistribute them equally. 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10, 9/10. I have 1/10 left over from here, 1/10 left over from here, and I can take 1/10 from here. So 1/10, 2/10, 3/10. That leaves me with 3/10 left over of my 2 and 4/10. I can easily redistribute those. 1/10, 2/10, 3/10. And if I count up, how many tenths are in one of these? There are 8/10. So 2 and 4/10 divided by 3 equals 8/10. There are 8/10 in each of the 3 groups. Now I can look over at my next model. I see that there are some tenths that are shaded in green. If I count them, 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8/10. There are 8/10 in all that are shaded in green. That means that 8/10 is my dividend. I can see that there are 2 groups. Inside of each group are 4/10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4/10. 1, 2, 3, 4/10. So I have 8/10 divided by 4/10. I can see that there are 2 groups of 4/10. So this model shows me 8/10 divided by 4/10 equals 2.